Hey guys, it's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery, and tonight we try to take over the world. All right, grab your coffee. Today we are going to talk about how safe we are now that two-factor authentication is available to us. Okay, first things first, I've got my discount code in the description down below. Please make sure to use that code if you purchase new tiles so that I can expand our land holdings for our guild and keep this channel going. If you do use the code, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to the channel. You will be entered to win our next tile giveaway on our island in Grenada. We have a winner from last night's video. Please stick around for the end when I'll announce that. You can see who won. Okay, so if you haven't noticed yet, go to your settings on your earth2.io page, and there is now a two-factor authentications section where you can choose your preferences. What you need to do in order to enable two-factor authentication on your app is to open up that window. It'll give you a QR code. You need to, the easiest way to do this is just to open it up on a computer and then use your cell phone to read the QR code in an authenticator app. Now, there are different authenticators. You could just go into the App Store and look for authenticators. I personally am using Microsoft Authenticator. It's got a lot of good reviews. The Earth2.io devs mentioned that they would, you need an authenticator like Google Authenticator. It didn't have that great of reviews. I did download it, but I decided not to use it because the Microsoft Authenticator had better reviews. So what it does after you scan that QR code is it gives you an algorithmic type code that seems to refresh every 30 seconds so that when you go to log in to the earth2.io, you look at that authenticator, get the code, go put it in and log in at the same time. If you wait too long, that code expires. They also give you an option to generate some permanent code. They're not permanent, they're temporary codes that are good until you use them once. That way, if your authenticator's down or you don't have an internet connection where your authenticator is, or if you're away from your phone and don't have your authenticator app, you can use one of those codes and then it goes away. Eventually, you'll have to generate more of them if you keep using them. So what I would do is I would print those off or write those down and then put them in a safe place. That way you have them in case something happens to your phone or something happens to the authenticator app. This is gonna help us a lot. I've already been reporting whatever fraudulent type activity I find to Thomas, the dev, over on the Discord. And if I see somebody that it looks like they've been stealing someone's land, I forward that to him. If I see somebody who's got a name that's like user submitted $500 million instead of 1 penny or whatever, where it looks like they're giving you more money than they really are, I've been reporting those. They've really been on top of it because most of the time when I find those accounts, they're already frozen. So they've been doing a good job about catching those. I have not heard feedback about how those transactions have been reversed yet, or if the people that lost their land are going to get it back. So I was, I kept saying that we needed two-factor authentication, that I was looking forward to it. I'm really happy that we have it because I think that's going to prevent a lot of the hacking. Once again, you guys need to have a good, strong password. Don't use generic passwords like the word password or password 123. Don't use anything that has to do with your username on the app. Don't log into any links that somebody gives you. If they give you a link, I would go personally and type in earth2.io on my own browser, log in, and then go to the link. To make sure that you're not logging into a phishing website or a fraudulent website that they've set up to mirror and look exactly like earth2.io. And also, they don't have an official app in the App Store. So don't go get an app and then log in there either, because it's possible that somebody who created it on the back end is storing your password. And then what they will do is they will log into your account, make offers from a separate account for a penny on all your properties, and then approve it from within your account. And that's why it's hard to stop. That's why it's hard to track down. And I'm not 100% sure how those transactions can get reversed. My assumption would be that they could personally go into those frozen accounts and sell those properties back to you for the same penny that it was sold to those accounts. But there's a lot going on and a lot of stuff that they're trying to catch up on. This two-factor authentication is a big step towards safety of the platform. So go enable it. I don't think you should go another day without it. I'm happy that they finally gave it to us. I do think that they probably should have given it to us quicker. It probably should have been in the plans immediately, but I'm happy that they followed through. They did have to incorporate it into their site to make sure that everything works properly. They don't want you getting locked out of your account, and they didn't want, who knows if they can even get into your account without the two-factor authentication very easily. So it's important that they did that properly. Now it's available to us. Go set it up. Make sure that you store those extra codes in a safe place so that you have them in case something happens to your authenticator. And I believe that that's going to cut down on 90% of the fraud that was going on because people won't be able to get into your account. So that's good. Okay, so the person that won the random tile giveaway today was Kaylee. She's one of the moderators in our Discord, and she also got picked by the random comment selector. So congratulations, Kaylee. I will get you a link to the tile in Grenada so that you can send that penny bid over, and I'll give that tile to you as soon as you do. And I hope you guys have a great night. Go set up your 2FA.